Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first On the Fly of the season. Alongside Bruce Boudreau, I'm Erika Wachter, and Coach Hockey is back. We're so excited. The Utah Hockey Club may still be searching for its official team name, but it's had no trouble finding the win column in the early go of its inaugural season. Those goalie hugs have been missed in Boston, but Saturday, a reunion was in order as Linus Ullmark made his return to TD Garden following his trade to Ottawa this offseason. That scoring touch has clicked. He hadn't scored since the opening night, Johnny, and he comes out 19-game goalless drought ended with a 2-goal performance. The Rangers said goodbye to their captain earlier this month, and just this week, they made headlines yet again after sending former second overall pick Capo Caco to Seattle in a trade. Winnipeg cruised to victory in that first meeting back on November 9th by a score of 4-1 to set an NHL record with 14 wins in their first 15 games. But since that meeting, things have cooled for the team up north. Once again, Anthony Stolarz, he showed his poise, reliability between the pipes. I mean, that bare hand save, so impressive. How big has he been for this group through the first 15 games? Obviously very humble there about his 3 power play goal performance, but this is really one of the better comebacks we've seen in some time. So much emotion in this night in Columbus, but as you saw on that opening faceoff, no left winger, left vacant for Johnny. His best friend and teammate, Sean Monahan, knocking the puck over to Sam Bennett, who was a former teammate of Johnny's in Calgary, and then 13 seconds ran off the clock before it was stopped. Just so beautiful.
It was.
20 seasons later, and it is still a treat when we see Sidney Crosby and Alex Ovechkin go head-to-head. 2 of the 3 reigning stars of the week. They met Friday for the 70th time in the regular season. For Washington, that night, hoisting Lord Stanley was the last time the Caps won at the Fortress. Excluding Utah, Washington is the lone team without a regular season victory in Vegas, 0-5-1 all-time at T-Mobile Arena. It was the empty net slap shot that was the talk of the hockey world last February. As you saw, the Leafs' Morgan Rielly took exception to it and was consequently handed a 5-game suspension for the cross-check.
Jake Allen.
Yeah, and a limited workload for him, too, as the backup to Jacob Markstrom, but both netminders recorded a shutout on that Devils 3-game road trip. Now, the trio jumps back in with a group that's just rattled off 3 straight wins, led by Nathan MacKinnon, the NHL's leading scorer, and Mikko Rantanen, a top 2 goal scorer in the league. Defensively, things have suddenly slipped. The Oilers have allowed 9 goals against in the last 5 periods after having only given up 9 in their previous 6 games. We got to start with the wowzer moment from that game. That windmill save, unbelievable from Charlie Lindgren. Is that the save of the year?
It is so far.
Not only was Elvis stopping everything, but Hughes in particular had 13 shots on goal, a career high from him. So we'll enter the holiday break in first place in the Pacific Division, and that is despite the best efforts of the Oilers and the Kings, 2 of the hottest teams in the league in recent weeks. Let's switch gears now to Jets and Blues. Winnipeg off to their best start in franchise history, 5-0, and all this comes after what was a disappointing playoff exit, we know, after such a stellar regular season last year. Impressive stuff, an incredible comeback by the Avs. Now, was this a case of everything going wrong for the Sabres or just everything going right for the Avs after that goaltending change? The defending champion Panthers and the Dallas Stars squared off in a potential Stanley Cup final preview with Finnish talent on both sides of the ice. And as good as you could script it, it was a day to remember for the Finns. And that does it for us, for our entire team at NHL Network. I'm Erika Wachter. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time right here on The Fly. Now enjoy the best from Friday night.